In the shadows of the still hosts. Block 1. Living things become paralyzed in a field. A mouse which is inclined to be active is motionless. Things become still because the field is wide open. There is one physic because it is a single world. Enclosed areas have their own physic. They are separate worlds. I draw squares and rectangles, connecting them by narrow or wide corridors. The squares and rectangles vary in size, and each combination of them is unique. They are like houses or rooms. I imagine walking in them, finding the walls and borders and limits of the enclosures. If I look at my drawings, I can copy them out to a larger scale, placing tape lines on a floor, so it is like a blueprint, and walking around inside the lines. I can design atmospheres and rules about each of these enclosures, and can have relations and things within each which are introduced and never exit. I can do this act as I would a job, inventing these enclosures as if on a factory line, and writing my rules and collections of things and possibilities for each enclosure. And each is completely isolated. There is no entry, no exit. By a magic of my oceanic nature, however, I can step over a line once to enter and once to depart for another. I call these enclosures rooms, as a kind of title for this kind of score. I don't always need to write them down or draw them. I can spontaneously imagine them, these rules and their limits and boundaries, and walk in the real world while imagining I am walking these rooms. My outward appearance then is eccentric, and I appear to make sudden stops and turns, as if I am navigating walls and boundaries which are not really there for others to see.